Back at the shop today. Guess what? I got the door open. I haven't had the door open in months. What is it in here? It's 46, and I'm not even running the heater. How nice is that? Usually I heat it up to about 50 something, but it's actually pretty nice. Let's see how it goes. I don't have much diesel fuel left. Less than 4 hours of run time. So I'm gonna air out the shop. I mount my intercooler pump to the Dakota, as I got Rev 2 of the water pump mount made last night in a 3D printer. Plan is to stick it right here. Oh, the other way actually. Oh no, did I print it wrong? I think I printed it wrong. Hold on. Nope, we're good. I just had to spin it in the mount. I had to split it so that it would clamp. The PLA plastic wasn't flexible enough to get it in there, so I just split it. I'm running a bolt through there though. Well, I got the pump mounted. Actually worked out pretty good. I like that. I got the nice rubber grommet on there. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. It's mounted through the frame. I'm just using regular nuts. I have nylon lock nuts, but I'm not going to use those until I'm finished mounting it. I'm going to reprint this. This is 20% infill because I wanted it prototype printed as fast as possible. I'm going to look at see how this will hold up. I think it'll hold up. It's not super high heat area, but if my research shows that this will hold up, I'll print it 100%, so it's super strong. I mean, this is pretty strong as it is. There's no flex in it. It did crack a little bit when I tightened it just a little bit, but I mean, it's pretty much hollow. So yeah, I am pretty happy with that. All right, so I got everything hooked up. I don't know if I have leaks because it splashed out. The pump that I'm using, I got off eBay. It's China pump. I picked out this pump. It's a pulse width modulated pump. All right, so it's frequency based, so you can adjust the speed of it. And that's what I wanted, because on the Mustang, when I put the supercharger on it, because it's a GT, the computer doesn't turn it on and off. So the GT500 model, the ECU would turn the pump on and off based off of intercooler temp. So on that car, it just runs all the time. I wanted to try something different. This was actually cheaper. I think it was like 45 bucks. This is pulse width modulated. It did come with a controller. My plan is to have the Terminator X control the speed of the intercooler pump based off of intercooler temp and or possibly the IAT temp of the IAT sensor on the intake, this sensor here. So I didn't have the controller hooked up right away, and it pumps, let me tell you. So I have this turned on, I think it was 20%, 35%, and it flows pretty good. I would say that's about as fast as the Bosch pump that I have on the Mustang. That's pretty good flow, 35%. I don't know about the frequency. It's at 100. I don't know what that needs to be at. I'm not sure. I'm gonna message the seller I bought it on eBay and see what that needs to be at. But like, so when I put it down to 15. It's got, I mean, this is nice. So I'm gonna put the cap back on and put it at 100, and I'm gonna show you what it is when it's at full max. So this pump has 3 wires. Orange is 12 volts, black is ground, green is the frequency, or the duty cycle, what do you want to call it. If you leave this unplugged, it'll just be 100% all the time. So I have the cap on so it doesn't splash over the place. I'm going to turn it on. So this is 100%. If you have that duty cycle 100%, if you have that wire hooked up, it will go full out. So obviously I need to put more in. I've been venting it, so it's surging. It actually goes faster than that when the tank is full. I need to put more in there. But I did vent the heat exchanger, and I drilled a hole in the top of the intercooler and welded a 1/8 inch MPT port on there because the heat exchanger is angled, but the ports are in the middle. So I thought that there would probably be an air pocket on either side of the tank, and I was right, there was. When I purged it, this purge valve, I got a lot of air out of it. So I don't know what my plan is for that long term, if I'll leave that on there just to purge over time or what, but that's what I got for now. So I am more than thrilled with this pump. It's definitely worth the minimal amount of money that I put into it. The 3D mount definitely worked out. I do got some leaks to chase, so I'm gonna get it up in the air just to see what's leaking from what. But this is all eBay cheap stuff. Pretty happy with this so far. Before I finished hooking up the intercooler, I wanted to make sure that the intercooler wasn't leaking, and it appears that it's not. That's good. So that's that. Thanks for watching.